Back time now to shift focus to election exchange. Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Puducherry voted today to decide the formation of their respective legislative assembly for the next 5 years. So will Jaya be able to beat the anti-incumbency wave in Tamil Nadu? Jude Sannith, who has been getting us updates on election exchange for the last month now, is joining in with a ground report. Hi Jude, how's the turnout been and what is the sense that you're picking up from all the people that you've been talking to since early morning today?
Well, I can tell you one thing. Even as we speak, the latest turnout numbers are on their way in. But at last count, 3 p.m. and Tamil Nadu saw 63.7%. Remember, the all-time record was scored in 2011 when the state polled 77. The state recorded 77 voter turnout. So everyone's fingers are crossed. We're hoping that by 6 p.m. when polling ends, we will have, in fact, cross that number. But just to give you a sense of how the environment really is here, as you can see, vacant roads. Remember, it's a holiday. There's not much activity happening. Most offices and enterprises are in fact shut. The Election Commission has issued strict orders that no enterprises or no businesses should be functioning today. So what we're essentially seeing is a city that's completely devoted to going to the polls, really. And as a result of that, we've been seeing an early voter turnout from the morning. Remember, we hit 18.3% in fact within the first 2 hours itself. However, what did happen later on was an unexpected spell of rainfall, especially from May, when Tamil Nadu is not exactly known to receive rain. And that's when voter turnout saw a bit of a lull. But what we are being told is that the voters are slowly coming back in large numbers, even as the day progresses. We're told that Namakkal and Salem are the two of the districts which have recorded the highest number of voter turnouts in Tamil Nadu, 48% and 46% respectively. This is, of course, a little outdated, but these are the numbers as they stood a little while ago. Chennai, in fact, a little while ago recorded 38%. Those numbers would have substantially increased today. There was also talk on account of the monsoon, on account of the rains, that the Election Commission would push the deadline in certain districts beyond the normal 6 p.m. deadline. But what we're told is that because voter turnout numbers are picking up as the day goes by, 6 p.m. is when voting will close. The Election Commission has already told us they are seeing increased voter turnout, even though the rains have kind of played spoilsport to voting. But really the situation on the ground is very interesting, believe it or not. The DMK is all gung-ho about their chances. We spoke to Dayanathy Maran, Karunanidhi, Stalin, all of whom said that they are very hopeful that the DMK will score an absolute majority. They've even ruled out a hung parliament, a hung assembly, I beg your pardon. But the fact still is that the AIADMK has been a dominant force. Chief Minister Jaya is banking heavily on her social initiatives, on her politics of freebies to really script a comeback. But just the fact that the state is known for its 25-year-long history of anti-incumbency, and now that it's the DMK's turn, if going by those statistics, really means that the DMK is quite gung-ho about its chances, although the AIADMK, many would say, is still fighting strong.
Well, we'll never know. You never know. It can always be a surprise, and that state has been surprising over the last multiple elections. Though, Jude, thanks for joining in with that